When a tribe becomes more than just a group of random people brought together under unreasonable circumstances and forms a community instead, it is time to develop rituals and begin the process of forming an ideology. Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing RimWorld today. Oh, look at that. We just had a fun celebration. Wonderful, wonderful. So, as you can see, we've started to put together a little ritual room just up here. It's not quite done, but once it is, things are going to be hopefully popping off in terms of our ideology. We just reformed it in the last episode, and if you missed that, by the way, if you're just tuning in or you've got to catch up on a few, the link to the full playlist is down in the description for you. But we only put on Supremacist, and I tweaked a couple of the presets. I just made it so we don't care about the sight of corpses and stuff. It just makes things a little bit easier to manage their mood. Now, in terms of some of the more influential memes, I'm not sure. I'm tempted to go with the Undergrounder, obviously. That would make things much easier in terms of digging around, but no big deal, no big deal. The real thing I care about right now is getting together, finding a production specialist. Unfortunately, none of our people really qualify quite, and we got a few of them who aren't working, so we've got to find some work for our people to do, get things started today. And of course, we're kind of just waiting around for the next hostile move from Randy. That's always in the back of my mind. What's he gonna do next? What's he gonna pull? Oh, and speaking of which, we do have a little mech cluster over here. Nothing too scary. We've got ourselves zoned, so we won't go near it, and it's just a temperature adjuster. So honestly, I'm just going to leave it there for the first group of tribal traders to come by and take it out, hopefully. Anyway, guys, let's hit that accelerator and get going. It looks like our animal handler, Furry, is quite busy up here at the moment. We've got quite a menagerie here going, don't we? Of course, the tortoise just recently was joined, thanks to Randy. Appreciate ya. Yeah, the monkeys have started a little family here, and of course, these guys are being trained to kill. I love the idea of having a swarm of monkeys that we can set forth on our enemies and stuff, but unfortunately, the tortoise is not smart enough. Nonetheless, we're still going to be able to set him out here. I've got a zone right here. This is kind of the distraction zone. If I set the tortoise here, he'll very slowly come out. Of course, I should probably try and do that as soon as I can, but, well, there's no right now. Anyway, and he'll distract the enemy. The enemy will still attack him. Speaking of attacking, what the hell is this panther doing out here? I don't trust it. We've got people cutting stone and stuff. Of course, like I mentioned, no one's allowed over here on this side of the world. So you can see we're only allowed in the safe zone for the moment. All thanks to this guy. But I think pretty soon we're literally getting to the point where we're going to run out of stone chunks just laying around on the map. So, oh man, as much as I hate to do it, we might have to start digging into the mountain. One thing that will help with that for sure, and even though we don't have the production specialist, I need to go ahead and just slap down a smithy here. As you can see, I've got people smelting up some of the weapons that we've got, excess weapons, turn that into some steel and stuff. I actually looked for cortical stacks too, because there's an option to just destroy anything or a thing, but yeah, stack was not available in this particular command, so that's not going to work, unfortunately. But I mean, first bulk goods trader, exotic goods trader that comes around, I think we can sell these. So I'm still really trying to keep an eye on that wealth. I am having some clothing made, despite the fact that this will probably boost our wealth a little bit too. But again, I'm anticipating a big trade next time somebody comes through. And one good tip for that, I think I've mentioned it already this run, is if you have the vanilla accessories expanded, then use the backpacks. Make a bunch of these because they're accepted by bulk goods traders, exotic goods, even weapons traders will buy backpacks from you. They're kind of they cross a lot of different boundaries. But let's see, vanilla apparel expanded accessories. Yep. Even if you don't play with my entire mod collection, this is one of those that I love. And that it's not just for the backpack. There's a bunch of other really cool stuff, but the backpack is pretty much the one thing I use the most from that particular mod. But anyway, we've got a lot of work to do, so I'm really hoping we find a production specialist. A non-violent production specialist would be great as well. You know, it's funny, I used to not like non-violent pawns, but now I look forward to them, and when I find them, I'm always happy. People come and go from the barracks during the day, sleeping at odd hours, that's for sure. But Flossie sits down here by herself, focused on her researching duties. And let me tell you what, since she has joined us after visiting as a refugee and we captured her, but that's all ancient history, she has become one of the most crucial members of the colony. Look at this. So we set our sights on geothermal power in the last one. Very important not to neglect the power. We've been rolling with 3 windmills this whole time, 3 wind turbines, and that's it. And in fact, I started to notice that the juice on our batteries is getting a little bit low. I think it's all the stuff I've been throwing in here. Speaking of which, now the reason I just alluded to this, I didn't really mention why, but one thing, if we're going to start digging into the mountain, we need to have melee, people who have melee weapons equipped. And of course, with simple sidearms, I can give maces or gladius, or you can do knives too. I like the gladius though. Those can be equipped by every single colonist in addition to their weapons. And I'll show that once we get these made. So we've got, I'm going to give them to the kids too. I usually arm the kids, but I don't use them in battle. I did initially when biotech first came out, but I learned the lesson. They're not that good. I mean, they shoot okay, but they take 1 bullet and usually they're dead. So yeah, they sit back, but it's good to have them armed. Anyway, I'm rambling here, so let's go for 6 gladius. And we'll throw a couple of mace in there too. Those are, of course, helpful against mechanoids for sure. Now, we'll always want to reduce this down. I'm also going to clear this so we don't end up using our silver, some exotic stuff. And we'll just strictly go with steel. Actually, if we had uranium, I would use uranium on the maces instead. But we don't have any, so we'll stick with steel. Not quite as solid and dense, but I'm not going to be using my silver, so there's that. Anyway, that's one problem solved for now, and we're doing good. Cookie is about to make that breakthrough for us, and as I mentioned previously, that's going to hold us over on power. 2 geothermals right here inside the compound. Once we get those up, that'll probably carry us right through until we start researching the nuclear power. There it is. She's done it. Geothermal is a known quantity now. And I think I'm going to keep pushing on through microelectronics. And I'm really got my sights on transport pods. Now, we still don't have it in chem fuel. I tamed 2 boomaloops. They're both males, but as I understand it, we can still, squeeze a little little whatever it is, chem fuel out of these guys. But they just haven't produced any yet, so I'm really hoping for a trader or 2. Now, one thing I'm realizing too is we get microelectronics up. Yep, we can start going with trade beacons and stuff. So this is going to be a big milestone for us too. But first things first, let's see if we can afford a little geothermal. Oh, we got a quest. Take a look at that in a second. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Geothermal power. Alright, we're missing a few components, but believe it or not, there's actually plenty around. I've just been managing them, not digging them out until we need them. There's no reason to turn this into wealth and just have it sit in the stockpile when, as long as it's in this form, it's not being counted towards our overall raid strength or anything. Anyway, let's see. Oh, a trader ship stationed, special trade, 3 prosthetic legs. Look at this. We've already got 1 made. Hold on. Hold your horses here. This might be doable. Now, the problem is, do we actually want to send people out? Let me read this quest again. Okay, so special trade they would like to purchase. If you make the trade, accept the quest, the ship will land, and you will have about a day. Okay, so we don't have to travel anywhere. This is a primo quest. Really, really good. Now, as long... we're going to need more components, probably. Check it out. Like I said, we got a bunch. Okay, That's really good. And of course, you guys, we didn't even look at the rewards, but it's it's one silent neuroformer, which is very helpful. We can immediately use that and basically get rid of the wealth. We'll give that to Blue. He is currently working up here with his comrade Furry, trying to grow 20 grass. We're up to 4. Progress towards the next one. Don't worry, when we run out of room up here, the grass will just start to grow wherever it's available nearby. But that's just a side note. So I wish we could get our hands on a 3rd or 4th tribal, but we've just got Furry and Blue at the moment. So they're doing their best. Oh boy. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh, the Boomaloops have been outraged by Furry's attempt to tame more of their herd. And now they're going Manhunter, and he is trapped in between all of them. Let's get everybody up here. We'll put him behind the walls. This could be bad for Furry. Move, Furry, don't fight. Just, oh my god, he got stunned right up the bat, bro. Don't run and gun, bro. Just run. Don't die. Don't die. Just gave you a prosthetic leg. Okay, good. He fell. He fell. That's totally fine. Fur White, shoot. Shoot, Fur White. Shoot. Oh yeah. Look at this. I mean, it's unfortunate we don't get the chem fuel out of these guys now, but it's fun to see explosions. I've always enjoyed that. There we go. All right, and we got a little meat for the freezer. And look at this. Furry's not that bad. He's crawling back home. Good job, Furry. You're one tough individual, but let's go ahead and just have Blue rescue him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I did have a couple llamas down here set to hunt, so we're probably good now. Don't need to worry about those two. But yeah, the chem fuel is going to be kind of an issue for me. And we've done it. 3 prosthetic legs. Very nice. Let's call down this trader right away. Accept. Alright. Oh, look at that. I love it. I love it. Of course, trade ships like this come from the mod called Trader Ships. And it probably is what is responsible for the quest, too, in addition to that quest. Hey, now the cool thing is this is actually a trader as well. So let's grab Blue, because he can trade with it. Genetics traders probably don't have much more than medicine, but we've got no silver either. It's okay, maybe they'll buy some of our junk. Maybe those cortical stacks. Yes, they are willing to take those. Now, at this point, we don't trade them the legs. That's not what we do. I'm just going to do a normal trade with them real quick. Keep our incendiaries. 1,600 from 3,000. We'll get rid of that. No chem fuel, sadly. I'm going to buy their Glitter World and their Industrial. And that's it. This Colossal Gene's actually tempting, but I don't really... We're well away from actually making any kind of animals with genetics, so we'll call that a good trade. Alright, now we come and click them and hit Fulfill Trade. Confirm. Boom, pods ride, quest complete. And they should just take off. Send away. Yep, there you go. Alright, we've done it. And where are the pods at? Down here. Oh, there it is. Very valuable piece. Let's actually get Blue to use it right away. That way the value of this thing won't sit here. $2,520, yeah. This is literally going to give him psychic powers. What did he gain as his first one? What you got, Blue? What'd you get? Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, it's showing these powers here from being him being the moral guide. That's new. I've never seen that. So he got stun. I mean, that's okay. I prefer Solar Pinhole. I believe that's a level 1 spell, but stun is not bad either. I mean, that can help. It can help. It's not like it's not a long stun, but again, in like a one-on-one battle, could really make the difference. Anyway, we are continuing on, and let's count our animate grass real quick. I think we're still at 4. Yeah, we've made a little bit more progress, though, so the psychic powers are now in full effect, guys. Geothermal's almost ready to go, and Furry is working himself to death, so hurry up, Furry, and finish it off. Let's see what kind of quality he makes. A normal one. That's okay. Now, Blue's already got one, so We'll just equip it as a sidearm. Very important. That way Furry won't drop, or Fur White won't drop her shotgun. She'll just grab the Gladius and it'll appear here. And I can switch back and forth as needed. Oh my gosh, guys, I just figured it out. Why I'm not getting chem fuel from the Boomaloops, because they produce nitroglycerin now. The Sparkling Worlds mod changes this. Substance drained from the chemical sacks of Boomaloops and Boom Rats. Yeah, so now we have to further process it. I completely slipped my mind. I've used this mod before, but that is exactly the reason. So we're going to need to learn processing, because I don't even think we can do anything with this right now. What does it actually say? Chem using a refinery. Yeah, I still don't have that research yet, but the good news is that I think for transport pods, yeah, biofuel refining is a prerequisite. So we'll stick with microelectronics, because that, of course, again, is also a prerequisite, and it opens up the trade beacon. But then we'll backtrack to biofuel. Nonetheless, I'm glad I figured that out. So, yeah, that's an important thing to note. These mods, man, you can install them for one thing, and then they make a minor change to the game, and it's baffling until you figure it out. It's happened, folks. We've got ourselves a bulk goods trader, and they are tribal. The bad news is they're coming from the right side of the colony. So they're probably going to run into that mech cluster, which might be good news, you know, might be bad, it might be good. If they do trigger, we'll probably have to wake up and finish it off, which is unfortunate because we still don't have any smoke guns. Let's see, can we actually make one right now? Yeah, I should have got one of these up and running real quick, but how you doing, Furry? Oh, we got some cargo pods. Interesting. We'll check that in a second. I'm going to wake Furry up, have him eat some pemmican, and then work on this thing. We still don't have the production specialist, but Furry's been doing pretty good. So what did we get from Randy? One thing of gold down there, Randy. He's trying to tease me to come over here by the thing here, by the mech cluster. All right, let's speed it up. And they're just now catching sight of it. Maybe they won't mess with it. This wall might actually completely block their vision. Yeah, that's kind of wild. Oh, there it is. One or two arrows did the trick. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, these tribals are not going to survive this. Damn. We've got incendiary mortars, which are going to do absolutely no good against mechs. They're completely impervious against fire. So I'll just let this play out. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll take like one scyther out or something. Probably not, though. Softening it up. There's going to be a little bit of loot out here for us, but not much. Mainly food. Usually it's been coded pretty well that the pack animals, the animals that actually have the tradable goods on them, they used to get killed. Like the enemies would target them just as often as they would everything else. But it looks like over at Ludeon they've really coded it, because you can see they're not even going for this, you know. So yeah, it's just it's interesting, because you could count when something like that happened on a whole bunch of free loot just dropping off this thing, but not anymore. So it's actually kind of nice. It's a little bit more realistic. So I think these guys will actually hover around here until that is destroyed. Problem is, we got centipede blasters coming in. Jesus. Alright, yeah, we've got to get some smoke. Now, the smoke will, of course, help with the turrets, make us completely immune to turrets, but man, you know, another thing, too, I don't even feel comfortable letting them outside the compound anymore. They're going to stay strictly inside the safe zone now. I hate fighting centipedes. You know, the front line it's good against regular raids, but it is not really built for mechanoids. We can tease them close, but things like those pikemen and stuff, they'll sit down here out of range and just pick off our people. But we've got some other tricks up our sleeve. I am hoping we're going to be able to make this smoke launcher first, but I'm seeing now that's taken him a really long time. Damn, Furry. Alright, well, you're dismissed for now, but like I said, I'll try and formulate some sort of plan here. Okay, so we have constructed the smoke launcher. As you can see, I like to keep a little shelf down here by the front lines, which hold things, that we need to have at the ready, like rocket launchers and whatnot. So I have set that up with the storage, but Flossie is picking up the smoke launcher. She's going to be our smoke girl. Come on over, Flossie. And I've got the animals coming too. Now, the turtle is already out here in his little place since he can't really be trained or anything. But you can see they're all back here behind the walls. The kids are working. Uh-oh, we got something happening. I'm getting some lag for some reason. So we're going to go down there and take care of these mechs somehow, some way. And we probably will have to use our animals pretty heavily. But they've already assembled a second centipede, which is disastrous. But it's time. It's time. Now, what I think we need to do is grab somebody like Blue, who has 100% moving, so that's good. I'm actually good. He's got some go juice. Oh, growth moment for Kelly. All right, let's pause everything real quick. Oh, look at this. She's got a great trait. So she joined us late. She wasn't born here. It's not surprising this first growth moment isn't a total great one, but she's got good options. Choose one skill. Construction it is. Careful shooter, tough, blood. Ooh, these are all good except Missandris isn't that great, but I think we go with Bloodlust. Yeah, that's actually really nice. All right, Kelly, never thought you'd be turned into a weirdo, but welcome, welcome. You're almost grown. A couple more years. Anyway, let's stay focused here. So, Blue is getting juiced up. Now he's at 150% movement, so he's going to be bait. I'm going to turn off run and gun. That's good. It's off. It's off. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Let's move. We're going at single speed here. Very important that we don't lose Blue. Okay. Now, I do have a psychic animal pulsar. I'm fairly sure that animals would attack the mechs if I sent them crazy. Just reminded me because of this guy, but gonna try and save that. Damn it. You know what? We've got a bolt action rifle sitting up in the stockpile. I think I'm gonna give that to Blue real quick. Switch that out. That would be better. Alright, there we go. So he's equipped with a much greater range here. That's perfect. That's perfect. We're still gonna need to kind of, and I don't think this is gonna provoke him enough. Sometimes it might, though, since we're pretty close to the front lines. Oh, Jesus Christ, Blue just got sniped. Alright, alright. He's obviously caught their attention. Oh my god, he had lost his toe. Blue. Nope, the pikeman just took a shot, got a lucky hit, and now has left the building. Oh, don't. It's aiming at Blue. And he's not even shooting. Oh my god, he's gonna get killed out here. Bro, why aren't you shooting? Things behind the rocks, that's why. Alright, we're going to trade sniper fire. There we go. Okay. Move, Blue, move. He's not running and gunning, so he'll just run. Did he just get hit again? No. I mean, missing a toe sucks, and it did just hurt his movement by 4%. Oh, keep going, buddy. Don't stop there. Alright, but he's not in danger severely. Alright, this is good. So they're coming around. Oh, what is this? They will prepare for a while. Imps. 1448. I don't know. Those guys might get drawn into the mech cluster. These guys probably won't. But here's what we are going to do. We can utilize one of our kiddos here. Let me look at their bio. Okay, it's going to be Kelly then. She's going to man the mortar, and I'll have her hold fire. We'll have her drop some incendiaries on the imps. That seems fitting, doesn't it? They're trying to kill us with fire. All right, now I'm definitely getting some lag. What the hell? Ah, man. All right, so I think we can actually safely move our people out to take some shots. There we go. Start taking some shots because they're going for the turtle. And then when they start to focus on our people, we'll send out the elephants. Yeah, look, they're definitely getting drawn in by the turtle. That's hilarious. Okay, Fur White's in control. I just want to see something. Okay, the tortoise has died. Interesting. Looks like they might get engaged with that centipede. Our people. Just taking some pot shots. These guys look like they might be going after the raiders. Doesn't it? I think that's what they're doing. Amazingly. This guy's going after the roof support like a dummy. Okay. Wait. What happened to the other... Oh, the tribals. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Okay, now he's taking shots at us. Let's switch sides here. Okay. I mean, the thing doesn't do an amazing amount of damage, but it looks pretty scary, doesn't it? Flossie, get right up. Okay, there we go. Let's switch back. Actually, let's have him fall back for now. Okay, roof collapse. Haha, stupid. Actually, oof, man. There's a centipede. Haha, gotcha. I'm telling you, these roof supports, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but let's just look. Yeah, that one didn't actually hurt it. That guy's down to 54%. See, the stupid pikeman's trying to shoot us now, and only one of us can hit it, so let's fall back. That's just going to be a recipe for disaster. Look at this. These guys are trying to come around to get the imps. That's hilarious. Where's the other group? Did they go down? Yeah, they went down here. Oh my gosh, so much going on. Now I'm getting more lag again. Oh good, the pikeman's moved up. Well, that's perfect, because now we're going to get our people out here and start taking shots at it. It's attacking the roof. They're so dumb. Come on. Come on. I'm just going to... Oh, blue just got shot again. How the hell? Okay, it didn't lose any more toes or anything. Alright, blue, you come out of here. You're dismissed. Get out of here, dude. Okay, Snow White, fall back. Get the animals out of here. Fur White, sorry. It's all the same. Okay, we're about to release our people as soon as they finally... Oh, the imps are assaulting. Never mind. Get back here, Fur White. Damn. Alright, blue, just go rest. Watching for targets. Wait, what are you doing? Tending to himself. Okay, he's tending to blue. Alright. Yep, let's spread things out a little bit here. Okay, so the imps are coming in. I didn't manage to get any mortars off, but it might still be possible. Let's see. Okay, let's set a target down here. Right there. And we'll turn off hold fire. We'll just watch this for a second. We might get lucky. Again, incendiaries, I mean, it's certainly not my first choice of mortar shell. First choice would be anti-grain. Second would be explosive. Here we go. I can hear it. Oh, that was totally off, Kelly. Get out of here. You're dismissed. Okay, well, no worries. These guys are down here. Trying to set mechs on fire like idiots. I think I am actually going to just dismiss everybody. For now. Yeah, they're inside the compound. They're not going anywhere. They might go get a meal or something, eat some pemmican, which is important. Okay, I don't want to miss out on either side, though. The good news is the tribals have been reduced in strength now. I have a feeling they would probably just break themselves against our walls, strike some traps, and end up retreating. Oh, you just walked right into a mech, buddy. He's trying to outflank the centipede and just gonna get his throat cut. Alright, let's move back over to the other group. Oh, this little Militor. Oh, he's over here destroying my roof. Alright, support. So we do have one more centipede. One more scyther to take out. That's going to turn and come back towards the walls. This guy might not make it. This guy might not make it. Nope. Oh, maybe this group will take out the other centipede now. Let's speed it up and just watch. Watch the red dots, everybody. We got a Militor here. Oh, they're going for... Yes! They're doing my dirty work for me. This is amazing. Just what I always wanted. A present from the Impets. Well, we can't make allies with them, but this is the closest they'll ever come to being friendly. Thank you, gentlemen. Alright, look, the centipede's coming back to defend his home. They're fleeing. Oh, well, shoot. I tell you what, they've definitely created the perfect opportunity for us to come out, strike out, and actually take out this stuff. Maybe we can have a clear map for a couple of months or at least a couple of days. But tell you what, we'll save that little action for the next episode. So the first thing we'll do is, like I said, maybe we'll let them sleep it off and stuff. Let's see. We got a half a day before we really need to put the pressure on them. So I appreciate everybody coming by for this one. It's been another action-packed episode with definite progression, getting our geothermal going, not to mention gearing our people out with some melee and stuff. So I appreciate you all very much. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're a new viewer, and I will see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching the video, everybody. I just want to take a moment to recognize my Patreons. As you can see, I put their names in gold because they are, in fact, more precious than that shiny metal. Now, I'd like to take a moment to invite you to also support the channel for as little as $2, $5, or $10. You gain access to all my content early and ad-free over on Patreon, as well as a private Discord server with me and my other Patreons where we do some giveaways and have great conversations. But once again, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.